Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're joined by B. Wilson 92 and Poulton Real for some more foreign food products. So what are you contributing this week, Poulton Real?
Yo! So today we have another product from Noppers or Stork, a German product. Just to confirm that's the address. We've sampled this before. It was a nut bar previously. Something slightly different this time. There's 3 chocolate bars, 1 each. We rate the packaging and content both out of 10. We are not sponsored like most YouTubers. We do not read from a script, do we, V. Wilson?
That's right.
And we have Shandy on the sidelines. Be responsible,
With
folks. With lots of eyes. And we have a dry and a wet sample.
So guys, there we are.
So, packaging out of 10, what are your first impressions?
So for the thumbnail. So, nice shade of blue. So it's a coconut bar, so slightly different. So
That's right.
So it's going to give bounty vibes then.
3 bars in the pack, and it cost me about
You're not
£1.
asking on coconut, are you?
No, I'm not. With the coconut product you brought a few months ago, I think it was from Natini. Absolute garbage.
So will this be the same?
But yeah, but nevertheless, I'm not afraid of travelling out my comfort zone, folks.
That's it. So for the packaging, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10.
And I think I paid £1.50 for this, Great British Pounds. 3 bars in a pack. Does that reflect
50
good value?
each.
50 pence each, is that good value? I love the blue background. Nice diagram. You can see it's multi-layered with the coconut and the chocolate. Different shades of blue as well. I'm going to award it a 9 out of 10.
How about that?
Nutritional information is quite simple as well. I like simple.
And I do like this shade of blue.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I was referring to, different shades of blue. It's a nice brand.
But now...
So, no halal meat, that's just what we like. V. Wilson, you're up first.
There we are. So there's the 3 chocolate bars. And as you can see here, they are in date.
At the time of filming, no salmonella for us.
So Poulton Real, which one do you want to choose?
I'm going to close my eyes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one here, I think.
And I'll go for this one.
You're up first.
Now,
We'll have half each with that one, folks.
let's see what this is like, guys.
So as you can see, the brand is from Stork. The address is German. So Italy to Deutschland.
There we are, guys. There's the bar.
So yes, the address is actually from Berlin on the packaging there.
And some coconuts there, or some kind of up there.
You can see the coconut there, can't you?
But now, time to dig.
So it's a milk chocolate with layers of wafer, coconut cream and hazelnut, soft caramel and coconut flakes. So it's like a double-decker chocolate bar, isn't it?
It is.
Is it rich in flavour, very crunchy?
Chewy, I can see that much.
Chewy like Riesen.
Not that much chewy.
No filling required.
But definitely rich in coconuts, so you may not like it.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Bounty, but nevertheless.
But I would say it's quite rich in coconut.
Because on the packaging, it only has 6.5% of coconut.
It's noticeable.
Does it taste even richer? Are you going to have a wet sample alongside?
I am indeed.
Because Bounty chocolate bars like this product with coconut, they're very much a niche product. But it's nice to be diverse. So does that wet sample make a difference with the drink?
It helps digest it. I don't think there's a difference in flavour.
And I just noticed, folks, V. Wilson 92 has his muscle shirt on today.
How about that?
Give us a pose for the thumbnail.
So for a dry and a wet sample, 8.5.
So very flat then. No difference required.
No difference.
Got a dig deep.
But now, time for Poulton Real sample.
So as you saw, folks, the address is from Berlin, so it's another German product. We've sampled many products from Stork before, and Riesen, and what's the other one? Ritter Sport. We've tried various brands. So, oh boy, it's quite difficult just to break apart there, folks. As you can see, there's a full layer of coconut with a chewy nugget down the hatch. So
It's very chewy, guys, with a strong hint of coconut.
So I'm even smelling the product here, folks. I can smell the coconut. It's very rich.
I'm just enjoying my sample here, guys.
I disagree with you, Wilson92. I don't think this bar is that chewy, actually.
Yeah. It's still a reasonable chocolate bar. Give it a go if you come across it, guys.
You know what, folks? I'm not a huge fan of coconut normally. It is noticeable, I do agree with that. But this is a coconut bar. I'm going to award it an 8 out of 10 for a dry sample. The chocolate is very rich, very smooth. Yes, the coconut is quite rich in flavour, but it's not that noticeable there, folks. Very reasonable. 8 out of 10 for a dry sample. Not as daunting as I thought.
No, I don't think there was a difference, for a wet sample.
And sometimes we do encounter products, don't we, where the wet sample actually makes the product even worse. So give this a try for yourselves if you access this product wherever you are in the world.
And be responsible as well, depending on what you drink or live.
Yes, because I have to drive here to V. Wilson 92's crib whilst drinking shandy. Be responsible, folks.
Now then, round 2 for Bolton Real. Personally, I don't think it made any difference for me. It did help digest it a little bit easier, but that's about it really.
And again, I disagree with V. Wilson 92, where he awarded 8 out of 10 for a dry and a wet sample.
8.5.
Was it 8.5 for both ratings? I awarded 8 out of 10 for a dry sample. I'm going to award it an 8.5 for a wet sample. It does make a slight difference. In terms of improvements, though, for Noppers, I don't think there is. The packaging is very simple. Lovely brand logo and diagram there, folks. The coconut is not that noticeable. If you're like me and you're not a huge fan of it, it's not that chewy, actually. But it's very rich and smooth in flavour.
So to summarise, Bolton Real, as we wrap up.
So I think that's a quick summary there, folks. Give it a try for yourselves. Send us any products down below if you want to get in touch. We don't read from a script like most YouTubers. Not that rich in coconut, but it is noticeable. Lovely colours, lovely diagram. Stalk, you've done yourselves quite proud. Nutritional information is simple. That's what we like.
Yeah.
Holiday date!